All right, so top 5 reasons people don't wholesale. When I come into a group like this, I will often ask the question, so how many of you know about wholesale? Like, how many of you knew about it before you walked in here tonight? Okay? Wow, that is like 5 times as many people who've actually, that have actually done it. And I say, why? Why? If you know about it, you know the advantages, why have you not done it? And the most common answers I get are, well, I don't have any money to buy properties. Yeah, but we understand now that what we're selling is contracts on properties, right? And that you don't need money to go out and buy and sell property. Second thing I hear is, well, my credit's terrible. I gotta improve my credit. Why? Who's checking your credit in this transaction? Where in that 5-step process did I say, and then there's a credit check, and then someone decides whether or not they're going to sell you their house for cash? Because that's what you're offering is cash. You don't need good credit. The third response is, well, I don't know how to do it. I mean, I know what it is. I get the basic concept, but I don't know what to do. I'm offering you the chance to find that out in great detail. This is always a good one. Well, you know, I tried it once, and I talked to 6 different sellers, and they all wanted too much for their house. So no one in Indianapolis wants to sell their house cheap. How many sellers do you have to talk to find a motivated one? Surely you have heard this statistic before. Yeah, generally, even doing the things we're going to talk about on Saturday and reaching out to people that have some reason to be motivated, you're only going to make a deal with about 1 out of 20 people. Now that doesn't mean you're looking at 20 houses, it doesn't mean you're making 20 offers, because most of the time when people are not motivated, they'll just tell you so. They just call you up and say, yeah, I don't really want to sell my house, but you know, there's a price at which anything's for sale. And that's clearly not your seller, right? So you're going to have 15 of those conversations, and then 5 where the people actually sound motivated, and you might actually make them an offer. So talking to 6 people and telling me it doesn't work is not giving it a try. You need to really give it a try. You need to really reach out to some folks that should be motivated to sell and talk to them. And then the saddest thing, this is the saddest thing I hear, is I know it works because I know people that are doing it, but I don't think I could do it. Well, why not? Well, because fill in blank. I have a full-time job. You know, almost everybody who starts out wholesaling has a full-time job when they do. Almost everybody. I'm not good at negotiation. Well, you know what? You're not negotiating with these people. You got a formula, you're telling them what you can do for them. It either works for them or it doesn't. This isn't some big back and forth, gotta be magical negotiator. It's not like what you're thinking it is, and you can do it. I often use the example, ironically, I've got 9 kids. I can't wholesale because I've got 9 kids. You can't clearly wholesale if you have 9 kids because there's somebody here in Indianapolis doing it with 9 kids. So, you know, you do need to believe that you can do it. I believe that you can do it. I've seen people from all backgrounds, all ages, all levels of experience come into wholesaling and do a really good job with it, make a whole lot of money, and really change their lives and the lives of people around them. So I'm going to give those of you who are in that position a trust yourself bonus for taking home the Real Estate Goddesses Guides tonight. Here's what it is. If you're one of the first 11 people to go over that table and pick up your copy of the Real Estate Goddesses Guide this evening, I'm going to, number 1, give you 6 months of email coaching by me personally. So what this means is it doesn't have to be Wednesday night. You got a question, it's Tuesday morning, you're headed off to a seller's house, you're pretty sure he's going to ask you a question you don't know the answer to. You need me to tell you what that answer is. You're going to send me an email to a special email address and I am personally going to answer it. People don't believe me when I say that. I did a class last weekend and one of the guys came up to me in class and he said, so I don't think you answer your own questions, but I asked you this, and I said, right, it was about that house, and he said, oh my God, I can't believe, how do you have time to answer all these questions for all these people? And I said, I have 150 people in this program at any given time, because it's 6 months worth of coaching, right? I have 150 people in this program at any given time. Guess how many questions a week I get? No. I wish. If I got 150 questions, that would mean 150 people were actually out there trying it and had questions. No, 15 questions a week. I want you to use this. I don't want you to say, oh my gosh, I don't want to bother her. I'm just going to go make a huge mistake and try to get her to straighten it out for me later instead. If you got a question, ask the question. You have the right to do that if you're one of the first 11 people who takes this home tonight. The second thing is I will pay your way into Saturday. So you won't have to pay the $30 to get in and hear more on Saturday. And the third thing is, if you are one of the first 11 people to take this home tonight, I'm going to give you a $300 discount over where you're going to see what you're going to see this for any place else. Go ahead, get on your line, get on your phone, get on my website, see if it's $12.97. I promise you it is. It always is, except for the first 11 people tonight who are going to get it for $997. So the process here: you find the motivated sellers, you evaluate the deal, you put it under contract, you start some due diligence to make sure that you're ready to collect the money from your buyer, you find the buyer, you assign the contract, and you get paid. And if you get the Real Estate Goddesses Guide tonight, it's going to make it a whole lot easier for you. It's going to make you able to do this much more quickly and put $10,000 a month in your pocket part-time. These folks over here are ready to take care of you. You guys have the forms marked 1 through 11, right? So okay, so I don't have more than 11 people who get that, especially the email metric is a problem if I get too many people in it. Come over here, take a look at the course, ask me any questions that you have. I really look forward to working with you guys and helping you improve your life, your relationship with money, and the life of your family and community through wholesaling. Thank you for coming tonight. I will see you on Saturday. Again, if you have any questions, just come over and ask. I'm happy to stick around as long as anybody needs me.